Jeffrey isn't planning to leave a legacy behind, and so he indulges in comfort and the addictions of the modern man, whereas Adonis plans to leave a legacy behind. Adonis is a leader, and he wants to inspire other leaders to carry on his message. Whilst Jeffrey overindulges, Adonis focuses on his purpose. That is the difference between a loser and a winner. The day before my trip to Mexico, my mother was literally crying in the kitchen, worried. It's so intensely worried because of all the stories that she's heard about the Mexican cartel. Everyone's making jokes like, oh, Hamza, don't get kidnapped, don't get killed. And it got me thinking about what I would want to happen if I do pass away. I have dedicated my life over the last 2 years. I've made it my purpose to stop men from being weak, to help them to get strong, to make them more like Adonis. Day in and day out, I dedicated my hours to this, to pass on this message of self-improvement. And after I pass, I want you to carry on this legacy. I want you, each and every young man who's watching this video, to spread the message of self-improvement, to help our brothers from the rut that they're in, to pull them out of the depths of depression that we've experienced ourselves. And matter of fact, why wait up until I die? Why don't you push forward this movement right now? Because there is a young man out there who needs this self-improvement advice, but he needs to hear it from your voice, not mine. He'll relate better to your story. There is so much opportunity here. You can and should and must lead your own movements. Your Jeffrey friends who you see overindulging in the same addictions that you've tried to ease for yourself, they need your help. We've learned about the value of taking on responsibility. The men that we look up to, like Jordan Peterson, have told us that if we take responsibility over the people that we care about, all of us benefit. It's your story, your advice, your voice that someone else out there needs to listen to. Just as much as I may have helped you, there's a guy out there who you could help in the same way. And every limiting belief that comes into your mind that says, oh, you know, this sounds really inspirational, but maybe I'll do it one day, is bull. You have to do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. The time is now to lead your own tribe. I want to pass on a legacy, but I'd like to see it grow whilst I'm still here. I want to see my boys, I want to see you take control and start mini tribes. Think about how far we could spread this message, and then you'll finally get the brothers to go to the gym with, to speak about self-improvement and entrepreneurship. You'll get a gym partner to consistently challenge and compete against. You'll grow together and you'll encourage each other. You'll get a like-minded friend who's also making businesses, and he'll critique what you're doing. We will grow together if you take that responsibility. Every thought in your mind right now is Jeffrey. Every thought that is circulating your mind and telling you that you can't do this just yet, maybe in the future, that's Jeffrey trying to ruin your potential. Imagine if I listened to that voice. Now imagine if you listen to it too. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Mwah.